Okay, everyone, I just got off the 12-hour shift in the coal mines. We're tired, but we're trekking through. I saw glimpses of this yesterday. They announced a poster. They did like a teaser to a teaser trailer of the new Supergirl movie. The trailer dropped today. We're going to react to it. I'm going to react to it. You're not going to react to it. You're going to react to me reacting to it. And then at the end of it, I'm going to give my thoughts. The old coal mines. So yeah, Supergirl. This is the second, I believe, in terms of movie. Yeah. So the second movie for James Gunn's new DC universe. We saw a glimpse of her at the end of Superman. Obviously, she's played by Milly Alcock. And sorry. I will grow up. So we saw her. We knew she was getting a new movie. Some people are okay with it. Some people are not. They don't like the direction that they're taking with her. I guess we'll see more of her in this trailer, and then we'll give our thoughts after that. Some people are very, very outspoken about their disappointment with this character. I don't mind it yet. I like Milly Alcock. I liked her in the House of the Dragon stuff. I thought she did awesome. I don't mind her. Let's watch this trailer. Let's see what it's about, and then I'll give my thoughts after. But before we do that, this is what I do. This is what I talk about. I like talking about movies, especially when it comes to any superhero movie news, that sort of thing. I will be talking about it, reacting to it, reviewing it. If that's something that you're interested in, you should check out my channel and see if there's anything else that you like. And then even maybe consider a subscription, because any little help that you guys give me, it helps immensely, a lot more than you guys know. So thank you. Let's just get into it, huh? And we will see what this is all about. All right. Supergirl official teaser trailer starting in 3, 2, 1, -1, go. Oh, crypto.
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy.
Alright. So we saw this already. She's a partier. She swooped in at the end of the Superman movie drunk. Obviously, right here, she is hungover from a beautiful night of sorority girl shenanigans, is what I'm assuming. And she still has her glasses on. That's crazy. Sorry. Let's continue.
Hi, cars are out. Hereby declare the 23 will be the best year yet. Let's be honest, babe, it's not a very high bar to clear.
All right. We're getting some context here. Her birthday. She's spending it with crypto. Her lovely dog that I found annoying in the movie. There, I said it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. All right, let's continue.
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Her Tom didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Do others on your planet have powers like you?
Okay. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about this yet. It's very... Okay, so obviously very space-oriented. I was going to say Guardians of the Galaxy vibe. Which I guess is accurate, because this is James Gunn. I don't know. I don't know yet.
Does not look like this is gonna end well.
She just so far doesn't seem like a Supergirl. And granted, I don't know the most about Supergirl just in general. I've only seen her in like animated shows, that sort of thing. And then I guess not even Supergirl because it's not Kara, but in what's that comic? Oh, I actually have it over here. 1 second. In The Dark Knight Strikes Again. So there's the Dark Knight Returns comic, and then the sequel to that, Superman has like a daughter or something, but this is obviously a different character, so I guess that doesn't count. So yeah, I've only ever seen her in the animated shows, that sort of thing. So I have no idea what she's like in the comics. Let's continue. Oh wait, we already saw that. This summer, blah blah blah.
No, it's a pretty small group of 2.
What's Superman like?
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
Okay, so it's not directed by James Gunn. I'll take that back. Directed by Craig Gillespie? I can't read. Gillespie. So yeah, that was Supergirl. That was the Supergirl trailer. My thoughts when I think of Supergirl is that she should be a superhero. That is not the case in this movie, in this trailer. Like, when I think of Supergirl, this is what I'm thinking about, you know?
And I see the truth.
In the suit, saving people, you know? In this, she is not giving off that vibe. Most of the time, she's in her, whatever you call that, the coat. And yeah, most of the time she's in this fit. And I see the route that they're taking. Obviously, she watched her planet die. And I'm just paraphrasing because, like I said, I'm not an expert on Supergirl. But she was there to see Krypton get destroyed and some weird time sink, black hole, time warp shenanigans going on where she was old enough to remember everything that was going on. Whereas Superman, he was a baby when he was shot into space and then landed on Earth. So she was there. She was cognizant. She was old enough to remember it all, to see it all. Obviously, that will affect someone. For her, she became a partying alcoholic. Cool. And then if this is going to go where I think it will go, she will be a gray hero, anti-hero even, reluctant hero. I don't know all the heroes, but not a superhero. Not a Superman-like hero. At least not yet. Maybe she gets to that point at the end, and then maybe if the DCU even continues with James Gunn, which I really don't think it will, maybe she will have a higher role to play in terms of being a superhero, saving people, being a beacon of hope, as opposed to more so nihilistic. Yeah, because she says, I see the truth in people, blah, blah, blah. And saying that Superman is naive. Saying that Superman is naive. Obviously, he has a little bit of that in him. But to be a superhero, to save people, you have to be like that, you know? I mean, just look at Batman. He's a much, much darker character than Superman is. But even Batman has that quote-unquote naivety of, hey, this person still has a chance to change. Let me throw the Joker into Gotham for the 28th time. there is still a chance, and that it's not up to me to judge these people, to take their life. I am here for justice. I am here. This applies to both of them. To save the city that they're in, to make it a better place, to make it safer. Justice, peace, the American way. And that's the problem with James Gunn being in charge of all of this. Because obviously some people will like this, some people will F with it, But then there's a lot of people who want to see a superhero, who don't want to see Guardians of the Galaxy 2.0. I don't know. It's just when I go to see a Supergirl movie, if I were ever to go and see a Supergirl movie, I would go expecting to see Supergirl, not to see Milly Alcock in space. I don't feel excited or hopeful in the way that I did for the Superman trailer. That first Superman trailer was awesome. I rewatched it at least 3 or 4 or 5 times, and I got chills every single time, especially during the part where he swoops in, it goes slow-mo, he protects the one girl from the debris exploding behind them. That is Superman. That's a story that I wanted to see. This, not so much, is a story that I'm excited to go and drag myself to the theater to watch. I probably will, because I like her as an actress, but I don't know how well super avid comic book people will enjoy this, or just everyday people who go expecting one thing and then you get sorority girl partier for 3/4 of the movie. I don't know. Does that make sense? If I'm going to Supergirl, I want to see her,
and I see the truth,
like this. That's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Are you excited for this? Do you think they're taking it in the wrong direction? Do you think it's a drastic mistake to be making it like this? Should this even be a movie? If you're jump starting a brand new universe and you have all the DC characters to choose from, I just find it strange that obviously Superman being the first movie, that's a good call. But then for the next couple movies to be, I'll get to the shows, but for the next couple movies to be a Supergirl movie and to be a Clayface movie, and then not even just one single Green Lantern movie, but a movie called The Lanterns, and you don't even have the main guy that, I don't even remember his name, Hal Jordan? No. I don't know the Green Lantern lore at all. But the main guy that most people know as Green Lantern that shows up in Justice League cartoons, that sort of thing, they're not following him, they're following someone else. And then a bunch of other, I just think if you're jumpstarting a DC universe, you should have your heavy hitters right up front. Just like the MCU, you had Iron Man, Captain America, and then the Hulk. The Hulk was one of the most popular Marvel characters before the MCU came out. It was Hulk, Spider-Man, Wolverine. Everyone knew those. You had the big Hulk fists. So they started out the MCU, Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America. This, Superman, heavy hitter. Where's Wonder Woman? Where's Batman? Or swap out Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash. I don't know. Your heavy hitters. The superheroes that people know. Not Superman and then Superman's drunk cousin for the second movie in the thing. And then you got Peacemaker as the first, I don't get why they should have scrapped everything. I know James Gunn has his big old ego and he loves all the stuff that he worked on. So Suicide Squad is still a part of it. and Peacemaker is still a part of it. They should have scrapped that. Peacemaker is like, it appeals to such a small portion of the potential audience. Like, you're DC, you're superheroes. Primarily, superhero movies used to be kids' movies, you know? Maybe lean into that some more, and you would have more success in a universe. I don't think this universe is going to last very long. I had hope. Superman gave me hope. This one, not so much. I think they're just appealing to too small of a group, whereas the DC universe needs to be huge, and it's just not. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with anything I've said? Do you disagree with anything I've said? Let me know in the comments. If you liked this video, please give it a like. It helps me out a lot. Immensely. A lot more than you guys know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, and if you liked this, if you got this far, thank you. And go check out my channel, see if there's anything else that you like. But overall, I'll be keeping up with this, with the news. I'm just not super excited right now about it. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, eat your veggies. Bye.